Hi, it's Joe Mazumdar again at Exploration Insights at the Metal Investor Forum in Vancouver, Canada. And with me now, I've got David Sidoo, the CEO of Advantage Lithium. Okay, so anything with lithium on its name is rolling, but what's the advantage for Advantage Lithium?
Well, it's a good question. I think what we did early on, Joe, in early March 2017, we struck a deal with one of the major producers, the first new producer, independent producer that came into the marketplace, Orocobre, and we vaulted ourselves from a young exploration junior probably to one that's got some real upside potential here in the next 12 to 18 months.
And you're right now you're in what's known as a lithium triangle, I believe. And what is that?
Well, it's another good question. When people talk about bringing lithium to the marketplace, that triangle they talk about is power, infrastructure. You've got power, access to water, roadways, that type of thing. And we're right in the middle, in the heart of where SQM, LAC, and Orocobre have their major resource discoveries in Kochari.
And your land package is actually straddling a joint venture between SQM and Lithium Americas that are aiming to develop within the next year or two.
Correct. We're strategically located on northwest and southeast portion of their major discovery, which is about 11.8 million tons of lithium carbonate equivalent. And we're starting to build that resource out now and having similar results that they had and Orocobre in the north.
And your actual joint ventures with the producer, with Orocobre, and not the people that you're basically straddling your land package with.
Correct. So it's nicely crowded there. It's a good competitive environment. I know I was just mentioning to you, you look really good in your suit and everything when you're on the site visit. You were the geologist and asked some great questions, by the way, and I'm glad that you went and were able to see how close we are to some of the major producers there, the two.
Well, I think the big constraint, I guess, with us looking at lithium was the lack of people that knew how to actually generate lithium carbonate from the brines. But your joint venture partner is actually doing that in the salar you're working in.
Yes, very, very big advantage. They've actually gone through all the growing pains, Joe. You know, they've looked at their pond sizes, the depths of their ponds. They now had a major investment from the Toyota, came in and put in, I believe, $356 million investment to build their production even further from 17,000 to 42,000 tons. We've learned a lot already from them. And having a strategic partner that's done it before and gone through the growing pains is a very positive for Advantage Lithium.
And Argentina right now, that seems to be changing as well. So you've got a little bit of a positive there.
Well, the other thing that you've got to realize is Orocobre went through a couple of government changes there. And this one here, Macri government, very pro investment. They want outside companies to come in and build their infrastructures there, employ the locals. The communities are all getting a lot stronger there. And you look at what we inherited there. We inherited an exploration team of 25 people from Orocobre. They're full-time Advantage Lithium employees now. And we got 17 permits to drill, Joe. That's saying, come in our country, let's work, spend some money and find some lithium. We want to be one of the major producers in the world, and that's what Macri has stated.
So right now, as a potential investor or a current investor like we are in Advantage Lithium, what can we expect for the next 6 to 12 months?
That's a good question. I think I was asked that in New York. We were at the Bank of America Metals Conference yesterday, and I had the same question asked of me. And I said, I believe that we'll have a market cap of close to $1 billion. We'll have a resource over 2 million tons, which puts you in the game. We'll have an offtake agreement with one of these Korean or Chinese companies, or perhaps a North American company. And we'll build out a new resource here in the next 12 to 18 months.
Whoa. All right. Fantastic. Glad to be a shareholder. Anyway, that's thank you, David.
Thank you very much, Joe.
It's Joe Mazumdar, Exploration Insights, Metal Investor Forum, Vancouver, Canada. Thank you.